Slay with the Queen, Micah K. Now remember, I'm doing this for the love of the game. Major fight night, Ryan Garcia versus Luke Campbell. Now this is for the WBC interim lightweight title. Let's get started. I'm going to do my analysis first, then I'm going to give you my prediction and just a couple final thoughts afterwards. All right, let's start with Luke Campbell. Campbell is an Olympic gold medalist, has nice length, has a nice left hook, uses his jab to set up his shots, also uses his height and reach. Now, when Campbell fought Lomachenko, the one significant factor that stood out the most would be his willpower to not give up. Now, Campbell tagged Loma a couple times nicely throughout the fight, but Lomachenko was just too much for Campbell at the time. Listen, even though Lomachenko lost to Lopez, I'm going to tell all my slayers and slayettes this. I really love Lomachenko's boxing fighting style. I love the way he moves his feet, okay? And I also love his head movement too. I feel like Lomachenko still is a problem. He still has that work. Now, let's get into some other things. Also, Campbell knows how to keep his distance at times, especially with the straight left hand. Now, he also shows flashes of good combos, okay? Campbell does have heavy hands. He is tall and long. Another key factor is Campbell has more experience than Garcia. Ryan hasn't battled anyone like a Lomachenko, okay? Now, especially a decorated fighter like Lomachenko, who was one point in time, pound for pound, ranked the #1 fighter. All right, now let's get into a key fact. Luke is being trained by Trainer of the Year in 2016. His name is Shane McGugan. All right, let's touch on the room for improvement from Luke. Now, Luke has to make sure he doesn't leave himself open. He has to make sure his defense is on point. He definitely has to make the necessary adjustments through the fight, because when he fought Lomachenko, I didn't see any adjustments really being made through the 12 rounds. Now, let's go to Ryan Garcia breakdown. Garcia is super confident. That's #1 that stood out to me, because you know in life you have to be confident in everything you do, okay? Listen, all my slayers and slayers, I even have to tell myself, listen, you have to be more confident. So that is what I love about Garcia. You have to believe in yourself. Now, his accuracy is there. He has lightning hand speed, okay? He has power in both hands. His length and his height too. Plus, he has precision and timing, okay? So the last fight against Francisco Fonseca ended with Garcia landing a devastating left hook in round 1 at the 1 minute and 44 second mark, okay? So that was crazy. He's been getting his opponents out of there very quickly, okay? Now, also, Garcia moves his feet well. He uses the left jab and the left hook well. Let's not forget about his right hand too. Multiple combinations and athleticism. Another key fact, Garcia's trainer is Canelo Alvarez's trainer too, Eddie Reynoso, okay? Excuse me if that enunciation or pronunciation is incorrect, okay? And his dad, Henry, is his assistant, all right, trainer as well. Now, let's talk about room for improvement when you're talking about Ryan Garcia. Now, I cannot tell you fully yet about his room for improvement, because Garcia, once again, has been getting his competition out of there very quickly. And we're going to see, once he starts fighting harder fights in elite competition, this is his biggest test. So this will let us know, okay, what Garcia might have to work on in the near future. Now, the question is, can he handle elite competition? So we are going to see. Let's get into my prediction. Now, the fight could go one or two ways. I am not going to give you guys my second prediction. I'm not going to be, not be timid about it. I'm not going to be scary this time. I'm going to give you just one prediction, and I might tell you my second prediction after the fight, what I thought might also could have happened. Now, I have Ryan Garcia knocking out Luke Campbell in between rounds 5 or 6. That is how long I think Luke Campbell is going to last, but I believe Garcia is going to get him out of there once again in either round 5 or 6. Now, all my slayers and slayettes, Make sure you tap in. Let me know, what round do you feel like Luke Campbell might get knocked out, or do you feel like it could possibly be an upset? Do you have Luke winning this fight? Now, let me give you my last final thoughts, all right? Once again, this is the questions that I would ask boxing fans or my slayers and slayettes. Has Ryan fought anybody of this magnitude and experience? In my opinion, no. So this is his biggest test. The question is, can he do it? Will his inexperience be his downfall? Is this a risky fight for Ryan? Could this possibly be an upset? Leave a comment below. Now, while watching the YouTube video, The Road to Glory, about Ryan versus Luke, Eddie Hearn, everybody that's tapped into boxing knows who Eddie Hearn is, okay? Eddie Hearn said he doesn't think Ryan Garcia can beat Luke Campbell. He said this is a terrible decision by Ryan, okay? These is his words from the YouTube video. Now, if either fighter wins between Ryan or Luke, this could possibly lead to a mandatory fight against Devin Haney in the WBC belt. Okay, so this is when the juice is really going to start to come. Because if Ryan Garcia beats Luke Campbell and handle his business Saturday night, then that's when things is really going to start to heat up, and the spice is going to be there, and boxing fans are going to be extremely happy because the lightweight division has a lot of juice in it right now. Let's get to another key point. In the article from DAZN News, Ryan said, "I feel very disrespected by Luke." Listen to this. Garcia said all that disrespect, all that hate, and all that envy is going to blind him. Ryan wants to show the world he will beat Luke relatively easily, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, so listen, Ryan is putting the world on notice. He letting you know right now, I'm getting him out of there very quickly. Now, Luke says Ryan is all about hype. It doesn't matter. Yes, his social media is popping and all that. That's good, his videos. But listen, I'm here to let the young boy know I still got the work. I'm the one. That's what Luke is saying, and Ryan saying, listen, you don't understand. I'm just not about social media and popularity. I really put in the time. I really put in the work, and I'm about to get you out of here, and I'm about to show the world that I am that guy, okay? So listen, the spice is there. Now, all my slayers and slayettes, I also want you to listen closely to what I'm about to say, because you hearing it here first on Afternoon Sports Slay, okay? Now, boxing is coming back, and I feel like boxing is going to get real. The juice is really going to be there, especially in this lightweight division, if they can make the big fights, okay? If they can make the big fights, this can be a new great era in boxing. We know the era with Mike Tyson and certain people, with Sugar Ray Leonard. It has been different eras, and boxing has been great. Now, right now, boxing can come back and be just as great as it once was, if those fights are made in the next couple of years. Because if Ryan Garcia takes care of business, he could possibly once again fight Devin Haney or Tank Davis. Now, after this fight, I will definitely give you my analysis and my predictions on if I feel like Garcia can handle a Tank Davis or Devin Haney. But I am not going to tell you right now, so pump the brakes. But make sure you tapped in, because we're going to get into some things, because the juice will be there once again. Now, if you are new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that notification bell. I promise you it's more on the way. I'm not stopping. I'm here to encourage and uplift you guys. I'm doing this. This is my passion, okay? I got so much more in store. I got something really, really special for all my loyal supporters, everybody that's been rocking with me for right now. I told you guys, it's just gonna get better with time. Can't stop, won't stop. This is Afternoon Sports Slay. This is the Queen, Micah K, and I'm out.